I am Amanda Facasta. Yep.
TJ Berry.
I am the one and only Nick. There is no other.
And today we are joined by our very special guest, Mr. Josh Rubino.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, welcome to the show. Very excited to have you here. For anyone who may not be familiar with Josh, Josh is a incredibly talented voice actor, amongst other things.
Stop, that's very true.
Where can people find you, just so that they know where to check out your stuff?
Let's see. Both of us are in the wonderful podcast Caravan, where you can hear Giancarlo and I. You can also hear us both in Valence, which we should be wrapping up our second season recording, and that'll be out in a little bit. And October 31st, you can hear both of us again in Primordial Deep when the first episode of that comes out.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a package deal.
It's not.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Right. But we're very excited to have you here today. For those of you who may not have ever seen this before, we are doing Drimbus Live. Dungeons and Drimbus is our actual play D&D podcast. This is our live recording of one of our one-shots that we do. Today we're doing a little superhero-themed session, so I'm excited to be doing some of that. We're excited to have a guest here with us today. Anything from you guys, or should we just get started?
Yeah, we could just get started, I think.
Cracking.
Alrighty.
Go for it.
So we begin with Dungeons and Drimbus Super High. Wake up. We see Cora, a young woman in a dark blue cloak, wake up in the middle of a stark, white, sterile room. What do you do? You're lying on the ground, just staring up at the ceiling.
Is there anything else in the room with me?
Sure. Okay. So you're staring up at the blank white ceiling, and as you sit up, directly in front of your face, you see a giant glowing yellow orb that resembles the sun, with the face of a man staring at you an inch away, going, "Well, hello there. Hey, ever heard of personal space? Yeah.
Cora's like shocked. Cora cannot move. It's like kind of like what are the like night terrors where you're like frozen still and you can't move or like do anything except just suffer, just suffering, just pure suffering.
It's not nice to stare, Missy.
Like she'll look elsewhere. She looks like to the right because that's all she can move. She can only move her eyes.
Cora is moving her eyes around frantically and is paralyzed in the room. In a different white, sterile cube, we see Super Salad, a young boy covered in vines and leaves and other sort of plants in this sort of makeshift superhero outfit. And you wake up, and you're staring up at the white ceiling, and as you stand up, you feel something wet around you. And you look down at the ground and you see that the room that you are in is starting to fill up with soup all around you.
Bro, this is like totally not tubular, bro. Like, I gotta get the heck out of here. What's going on, man?
And in a third sterile white room, we see FaZe. A young superhero in a makeshift homemade outfit, mostly made of black and white fabric patched together with red chucks. And as you wake up in the room, you hear a familiar nagging. And you're,
"Hey, sweetheart, it's time to get up!"
And standing above you, towering above you, you see your mother. But your mother is frighteningly angry. Her eyes are bloodshot and red. Her hair stands up on ends like snakes almost, reaching out to grab you. She stares daggers into your soul.
No, I'm sorry. I'll clean my room. I'm sorry.
So who's up first?
Now when you say up, what exactly do you mean?
What do you do? You
Is there a door near me?
room with what I have been informed are your greatest fears.
Is it just a room?
It's a stark white room.
There's no doors.
Nope.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
So, sorry. Okay. Yeah, crud.
Oh, actually, sorry. Do me a favor. Everyone will roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Gosh dang it.
Let me go check that real quick.
Cora rolled a 5.
Great.
Oh,
Super Salad rolled. Bruh. A critical fail.
yo,
We just started.
for real.
That is not tubular, bro.
Fine.
Not.
Why is this
tubular.
not loading? Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Chow, what do I do, man?
That's 14 plus whatever my modifier is. It won't load.
All right. Cora and Super Salad.
Yeah.
You are both terrified. You are filled with this indescribable fear, and you are going to have disadvantage on all of your rolls until I say so.
Like, I want to go home, man.
Scoob. Scoob. Rut-row Raggy. That's all I got.
So, who's up first?
Oh, plus 4. Sexy.
Cora is. I think Cora would like to close her eyes and just start repeating like a mantra to herself over and over that she normally does whenever she has night terrors. But except, I mean, this is real. She
What's it
thinks.
sound like?
What?
What's it sound like?
Okay. It's remember. One, breathe in and out. Two, remember, it's all fake. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. One day you're gonna die, and
Yes,
this won't matter.
It's absolutely going to be okay. No need to worry. Huh?
She's gonna open her eyes again, and she would like to.
And the sun's smiling at you like a big, goofy, like full tooth smile. Like,
I hate you.
well, I have never done anything to you, huh? You wound me.
Is this the sun from Teletubbies when it gets older?
Bruh, you're not here.
Oh, you're right, bruh.
Ooh. I don't. Which one? No, there's nothing in the room, so I can't even use telekinesis.
There's just the sun smiling at you.
If I use telekinesis, can I control the sun?
I don't think so.
Well, why not?
Anything's possible if you roll high enough.
Yeah. You don't think, but I can roll.
All
Yeah,
right.
if she gets that 20, I mean,
If I can.
Go ahead.
Oh no! Watch, I'm gonna get a 1. This is gonna. That's a 13.
Okay, hold up. So what are you rolling to do?
I would like to use telekinesis to
To move the sun?
grab hold of the sun. Not like grab it, but you know, like have control over the sun.
Mhm.
Essentially, I want to like bash it into the floor.
Okay. All right.
That's what I want to do.
Okay. Excellent. So you rolled a 13?
Yes.
We'll come back to you.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Super Salad. What are you doing?
I wanna grow
woken up in this
plants.
room.
I want to
And,
grow plans to get the hell out of here. Sorry, go ahead, God.
Nothing. You've woken up in this room, and soup is slowly starting to fill up in the room, higher and higher.
I want to grow plans to get the hell out of here, man.
Grow plans on what? Where?
On-
How are you going to use that to get out of here?
Everywhere. I want to cover the whole room in plans. It'll make the soup go away. It'll suck up the soup.
All right, go ahead.
All right. 12.
Okay, we'll come back to you.
All right.
Faith, you have the angry mom standing over you. What are you doing?
Yeah, I want to check for any way I can escape out this room and get far away from this lady.
Okay, so roll a search for me.
Okay. What am I adding to that? Or is it just in general?
You should have the skill, but intelligence.
Intelligent. I mean, there's like investigation and stuff.
Yeah. Sorry, I 3.5.
You could. 15 plus 3 investigation.
Great. So you begin to look around the room, and your mom, who is standing over you, she goes,
Don't look away when I'm talking to you. You look at me, mister. Look at me. Look at me.
Let's go. She's not real. 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 She's not real.
Wait, what's your actual name, Faze?
Calvin
Calvin what?
Tennyson.
Calvin Tennyson, you look at me when I am talking to you.
Yes, Mom.
Are you looking at her?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So, across the three rooms... Across the three rooms, we see Cora exert her telekinesis powers, and she grabs the sun with a smiling face, and he goes, hey, not cool. And as you turn to face and confront the sun, it dispels before you. Then in the other room, you see Super Salad stretch out his hands, and slowly heads of cabbage begin to grow inside of the soup. And as they begin to sprout, the soup also just dissipates, and he finds himself in a blank white room. And in the final room, we see Faze avoiding the angry mother's gaze, and when he finally makes eye contact, he looks at her and she says, "Good," and dispels into the air. And now that has gone away, you all now see in front of you a door in the northern wall.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here.
Like I did it, man. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Cora would like to carefully exit. She wants to slowly open the door and peek out.
Busting out of here, man.
Okay, we see the two boys bust open the doors, and Cora gently, delicately opens it, kind of peeks out through the crack, closes it again, and then opens it again, and then finally swings it open. It opens into a large white hallway. In the hallway, there is a chair, and there is a person seated in the chair with their back towards you. And you hear over what you presume to be some sort of intercom, "Welcome, candidates, to the annual evaluations for admission to the Academy of Extraordinarily Abled Persons. Your examination has already begun."
Yeah, crap.
I'm
Are
excited
we
for
all?
this.
I
Are
think
we
I
all-
saw an anime like this once.
Are we all in the same hallway?
You are all in the same hallway, and sitting before you is a person.
Cora would like to quietly and gently ask, excuse me,
Yes, what?
Yo, why we here?
Who are you, man?
Well, I'm... Okay, you don't recognize... Well, okay, well, first off, you're here as part of a admissions test for the prestigious superhero university. You all signed up for it months ago. You've completely forgotten by now?
I don't have powers.
Yes, I know. You're afraid of the sun, apparently. We've had recruits in here fight giants,
son.
bears, but apparently one of you could be defeated by a lack of shade, and another one could get taken down by a Panera. So...
It's true.
You guys are lame.
But
My
since
mortal
you
enemy,
apparently can't recognize me, I am, of course, the renowned hero, the Cantankerous Cortex. I have a clipping here. If you Never mind. I'm here to watch you go through the test today and just sort of see how you do.
So, so you're gonna follow us throughout the entire test?
Absolutely. This is my day now.
So does that mean we go through the test, the three of us together?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't know.
Did
if I
you
can go
see
through
me,
this
Mr.
with Big Dog
Cantankerous?
Boy over here.
I beat the soup. I did it.
Yeah, I know, and you didn't even need breadsticks.
Sorry,
You
did
know,
you say
at least that one over there was afraid of his mother.
Hey,
That I can
Have you
understand.
met her?
You don't get into the superhero business without, you don't get into it through good parenting. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, what
He's
if
not
some
wrong.
of us didn't ask to be put into the superhero business?
Are you saying there was an error in the paperwork?
No, Mr. Cantankerous. Sorry.
That's what I
Sorry.
thought.
Over the intercom, you just hear, "Memory loss is an absolutely normal side effect of the beginnings of the examinations.
I'm sorry, what?
Please disregard any confusion and carry on."
I'm confused.
Disregard that.
Okay.
So, are you ready for the first
Oh, he
test?
said memory
Or
loss.
second test at this point?
Do we really have a choice, or are you just asking to be nice?
Oh, I'm asking for my amusement.
Did my mom put you up to this?
She didn't not do that.
The intercom voice goes, "Oh!"
Whatever,
guess-
man. Let's do this. I need to get out of here.
All right.
I'm ready as long as I can bring a well-balanced diet to all the world.
Oh, okay. Well, let's get started then.
And before Cantankerous Cortex lies another door. It basically, when you emerged from your individual chambers, you were faced with the back of Cantankerous Cortex, and in front of him is another door continuing forward in that direction.
So
I'm assuming we got to go through the door, yes?
I am not here to provide any clues for how to progress in the examination.
So why are you here?
Just
Cool.
proceed
Go
through
to
the
door.
examination.
Oh,
I
he said
will remind
proceed.
you that harassing the evaluators is a sure way to have deductions added on to your final score.
I didn't ask to be here. Let's go.
Door. Go.
Beyond the door lies another perfectly square, sterile white room. It is about 5 feet in diameter, so it's pretty tight, with another door on the side across from you. In the center of the room sits a medium in size but bigly aggressive viper locked onto you.
oh no.
That's a snake.
Um
I think the intercom said it was a viper.
Mr. Cantankerous, if we were to get hurt during this examination, what would you would help us, right?
That's not particularly part of what I'm supposed to be doing here.
I don't.
I imagine at some point I would have to call someone to clean up the mess. So in a way, I would be helping you leave, but that is all I am particularly authorized to do.
Hold on, bros. I'm really in touch with the natural world. I'm gonna go and pet this little fella and see if he could join our side.
Wait, I
Yes, Salad Boy, I don't think that's a good idea.
He seems really harmless. Here we go.
Oh my god.
What are you rolling for before you give me that number?
Animal handling.
Oh no.
Okay, sure. Give me that handle animal.
21.
Wow, you're just gonna dive right in.
21.
21. Good lord. Okay.
Yeah, you tamed that snake.
Yeah, that just might work.
Here, little guy.
Super Salad slowly waltzes into the room, and as you take that first step through that doorway, you hear as it rears up, it widens its hood, and it begins to slither in your direction, fangs bared. And you continue to walk up to it against all better judgment, and place your hand onto the hood of the snake and run your hand down its scaly skin. And for some reason, it is like glaring at you. It looks like it wants to bite you, but it's not biting you.
There, little fella. How you doing today?
I could never have anticipated that is how this would go.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't expecting that. Good job, Caesar boy.
Thank you. I told you I'm in touch with the natural world.
So, and there's another door in this room, correct?
There's a door on the other side of the snake, basically.
So, Cora would like to quietly and as safely as possible try and, like, cross the room as Caesar is petting the viper.
Roll a sneak with disadvantage for me.
No! I'm a disadvantage. That's not nice. Oh, damn it. And that was good. Oh, but that was better. So that's 17.
Surprisingly.
This snake has been rendered so useless by
The snake begins to chomp on some of Super Salad's clothing, just eating some of the leaves.
Yeah, you like that? It's nice and healthy.
And Cora just kind of grabs her cloak and drapes it over herself like a little kid pretending to be Dracula, and sticks to the corner walls and just somehow makes it all the way across without triggering the viper.
Yeah, I'm just gonna misty step over there.
All
At
right.
least one of you has style.
Yeah, Misty Step, you don't even really need to roll. You're good. Where exactly are you teleporting to? Like,
I'm
where
going to the door, bro.
All right. And you see FaZe stands at the doorway, kind of clenches his fist and blinks out of your vision. He just disappears for a second and then reappears in front of the door right next to you, Cor.
Some test. I don't know if your snake was supposed to be tamed by Salad Guy over here, but this isn't such a bad idea.
Cora is going to open the next door.
All right. As soon as you open that next door, Super Salad, you are petting the cobra
Oh no.
in this like horrifying sight to like any rational human being. And as you are petting it, it just kind of looks at you with almost sad eyes and turns to dust and disappears.
No! Pablo!
That snake was 5 days from retirement. All right, next room.
And then Cortex grabs a little clipboard and just walks through like still wafting dust. Of the cobra.
Pablo, come back.
Pablo? You already named the snake.
I named him Pablo.
Oh, that was your first mistake.
As you all enter into the next chamber, it is a wooden chamber, and there are no like visible planks or anything, but you easily recognize the material as wood, and it has kind of that like log cabin-esque feel to it. And are you all entering the room?
Yes. Cora is.
I mourn the loss of my friend. I walk into the room.
All
I'm walking in there with my hands in my pockets.
All right. You walk in, and then Cantankerous Cortex walks in behind you, shuts the door, and the door seam kind of disappears magically, and you are now stuck in a big wooden room. What do you do?
I want to search it.
Okay, give me that roll.
19.
19. Excellent.
Wow.
Okay. So Cora, you begin walking around and kind of sensing. You're trying to find objects. Your senses are more finely attuned, and you sense something strange around the north wall. Just something feels off as you're walking around, and you hear the kind of the resonance of the footsteps within the wood. And you walk up to that northern wall and you knock on it, and it sounds kind of hollow. And you walk up to the other walls and you knock, and they do not sound as hollow. And you sense that there's something, there's some sort of hollow area beyond that north wall.
Oh wow.
Hey guys, I could totally be wrong about this, but I don't think I am.
What?
But
Can you just speak up? You're all the way over there.
I can hear you.
Guys, can you hear me now?
No, what? What's she saying? I see her
Little.
mouth moving, but
Can what?
And Cora walks over to them.
Cora walks over to them.
what's
I
up?
said that that wall over there, I think there's something behind it. I think we can maybe somehow move it. I don't know how, but I think maybe if we work together, we might be able to figure it out. Maybe.
I'm gonna move a wall. All right. We can try
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back over to the wall.
So what do you suggest, Sunshine?
What? What did you call me? What did you call me?
I think he called you Sunshine.
Don't call me Sunshine.
Oof. Okay. My bad.
Anyway, so this wall, I don't know. It just sounded hollow compared to the others. I don't know if we have to push it or it's a wall. So, or if any of you have some sort of a phase. What's your power? Assuming you have one, I guess.
Me? Mostly teleportation.
Oh, can you? Well, I don't. Can you like phase through the wall?
No.
Oh.
Wow, he's so cool.
Um.
You want to be my friend, bro?
Sure.
All right. We're friends now.
All right, Plant Boy. Can you do anything to push this wall over?
You could call me Super Salad.
Hey, I'm not doing that. But
Oh. All right, that's fine. I don't really want to hurt the wall. It's made of wood. Woods come from trees, and trees are part of the natural world. So
wood
I
does
cannot
come
harm
from
this
trees.
wall.
But if you look at it this way, the trees are dead. They hurt your friends. You should push the wall away and get whoever hurt your friends.
It hurt my friends.
They did. Look at
It
it.
hurt my friends.
Feel the wall. You see, as I knock on this is just a dead tree. This could be your cousin.
Charge! I run at the wall. I want to punch it.
Roll a melee attack for me.
Ah,
Skilled at manipulation.
14.
14. Super Salad runs up to the wall, drives his fist into it, and just immovable force. You just and you feel almost a crunch in your hand as you fall to the ground in pain.
That was a nice try, Leafy Green.
Thank you.
I want to like scour the wall and see if there's like a secret lever or something.
I guess give me an investigation.
17 plus 3.
Okay, you gather pretty much the same thing I said earlier. You sense that there is something hollow beyond that northern wall, whereas the other walls are all like pretty solid, almost as if you were... It's the difference between knocking on like, a cave wall and knocking on like a crate, like an empty crate.
Okay.
Would Tensor's floating disc help here? I want to say it would, but I could also be wrong because when I read it, it feels like it wouldn't apply, but it might. I could just be reading it incorrectly.
What would you want to use it for?
To take down the wall.
To take down the wall? Tensor's floating disc is basically like you can make a table. Like a magic table.
Okay. What can I make a table out of the wall?
I mean, like, you summon, like, a magical disc that you can place items on and they will stay, like, in the air, not...
Why did you give me that?
Uh,
Why would you give me such a
candidly?
such a thing?
Are you genuinely asking me?
No, I'll ask you in the talk back again.
All right.
God, why have you forsaken
God,
us?
why have you done this? I don't understand.
Could I potentially dimension door through this?
I just can't believe
You
you've done this.
potentially could. Let me double check for you. I
Also have the ability
believe
called-
the way the spell works, you can do it. There's just a penalty if you, like, I don't know, if there's, like, solid rock beyond the wall, you'll probably take damage.
I guess we'll
Okay.
run that risk.
You teleport yourself from any current location to any other spot within range, and the range is 500 feet. So, technically, yes. You tell me
Can I-
exactly what direction and how far you are teleporting, and you can dimension
Can I
door
take
that way.
people with me?
You can bring along objects as long as their weight doesn't exceed what you can carry. You can also bring one willing creature of your size or smaller.
All right. Are any of you guys smaller than me? How much do you weigh?
I'm not sure.
How tall are you?
About 5'7".
Oh, I'm 5'4". Does that help?
Kinda.
Okay. What
right.
exactly? Why are we talking about heights? I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tap on the wall. Can I listen to see just how hollow it is?
Roll a listen for me.
What would that be?
Is listen not in 5e? I gotta get my addition straight. Just give me a perception.
Perception. All right. Oof, that is 6 plus 4. 10.
You don't gather any new information. Putting your ear up to it kind of feels like putting your ear up to like a closet door.
Nice. All right, so, Plant Boy, come here for a sec.
All right, here I am.
So I go put my arm around him, and I was like, "Hey, buddy,
Yeah,
I'll show you a
pal.
cool trick. You want to see?
I do.
All right, watch this. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna dimension door to the other side, about like 25 feet.
25 feet, I guess let's say northerly, because... Okay. You dimension door and Super Salad. For you, it's horrifying as you kind of blink out of existence. And your brain can't comprehend that split second in which you exist in this weird ether. And you pop out on the other side, and you are suddenly in another, again, these weird, like, perfectly square rooms. But this one is covered in dirt on all walls. Both the ceiling, the floor, all the walls, covered in dirt. And there is a single potted plant in the middle of the room.
There you go, buddy. You should feel right at home.
I'm home.
I'll be right back, and then we'll go back to the room, and I'm gonna go get Amanda. What's your character's name?
Cora.
I'm gonna get Cora.
Okay.
So I'll blink back, and I'm like, "Hey."
You do that, and you are now all very cramped in the room.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Can
All
I
right,
go
boy,
pick up the
you're
plant? I'm gonna go pick it up.
You pick up the plant.
Oh, I
Yay!
don't just touch things. Man.
What kind of plant is it?
It's a
fern.
nice little fern.
Oh, what does it do?
Well, it exists like all three of us in the world, and
Cool.
it can grow. It could grow up one day into a big little potted plant.
So,
And
Captain
at
Cabbage,
that point,
can you feel through anything that could get us out of here?
Cortex just comes through from the previous room. There was a button, and then the door just sort of shuts behind him. All right, we're in the dirt room now.
Yes.
Was there really a button?
Not that that matters. That doesn't matter anymore.
Cortex just like, and just shakes his head.
Cortex. Sorry. Can I ask, Cortex, what are your powers?
Oh, well, my primary power is to determine whether or not you pass or fail this particular exam, and asking questions of me, really affects that particular power, but also, I'm surprised because so many people have heard of my magnificent mentalism powers.
I read comics all the time. Never heard of you.
Well, all right. And he just
Hey,
starts
bro.
writing on his little clipboard.
I'm
Bro,
sorry.
what
you
did
also
you
write
name
down
this plant?
incredibly handsome.
Oh,
What's the name of this plant, bro? And I shoved the plant in his face. What is the name of this plant? What'd you name it?
You're the one taking the test here.
So it doesn't have a name.
What are your powers? He can obviously make cabbage anytime he wants. I don't know why that's useful, but whatever. What about you, Girly?
Extremely powerful telepath.
All right, Mr. Fern, I'm going to name you Turtle in your mind.
What about
now.
you? What are your guys' names?
What?
We're running through a test. I don't even know who you guys are.
I've told you my name 3 times now. It's okay. I don't. It's fine. But that's 3 times.
And my
All
name
right, your
is
name is
Super
Coral.
Salad, and this is Turtle.
The plant's named Turtle?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Can you and Turtle figure out a way to get us out of here?
We could sure as heck try, dude. Well, there's a lot of dirt. I could try growing more little turtles around me. My turtles. I mean plants. Here we go.
Sure. And then I'm going to walk over to Cora. And I'm like, all right, look,
All right.
Carol, we got to find a way to get out of here.
Did you call me Carol?
Yeah, that's your name, right? Courtney.
Yeah. Either one. It's okay.
I would like to search the room and get
I
away
rolled
from
an
Phase.
18.
Okay. You rolled an 18 on what exactly, my dear friend?
On plant growth.
With what goal in mind?
Oh my god.
Grow a whole bunch of plants in this room. Just cause it gives us more oxygen.
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh, my goodness.
You grab Turtle and you deep cock Turtle. And you put Turtle on the ground and kind of bury him into the dirt that's in the room. And he speaks with you. You don't speak with him. He speaks with you. And he goes, "Let me in, coach!" Let me in! I know the answer! And you cast... you use your plant growth abilities and you basically roid Turtle up. And Turtle goes, "Oh yeah!" And he begins spreading all over the room and digging into the wooden walls with his roots as they strengthen and thicken. And you begin to hear the wood kind of crack and crumble under like the weight of these roots as they all encompass you. You don't see the dirt anymore. You're like inside a chia pet at this point. And it begins to, the gnarled roots dig in, and you begin to see some light leak in through the seams, and eventually the whole room just kind of busts down like a cardboard box deconstructing. And you are now, as that happens, he goes, "Oh yeah!" As he disappears along with the rest of the wooden room and the dirt.
Wow. Good job, Flowers.
Turtle! Come back, turtle!
And you are now in a perfectly white, stark room like you have been before.
How many
You've all
white
been
rooms
keeping
do you
track
have?
of your... Huh?
Oh, sorry.
You've all been keeping track of your spell slots, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I believe super salad. I believe that was your last level one.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
All right. As this happens and the room kind of falls apart, there's like an awkward silence, and you hear like the hum of the fluorescent lights. And then you hear over the intercom.
All right. Yeah, that's all we need to see from you today. Thank you very much. Cortex. We're good here.
Oh, okay. That's everything then, huh? Well,
No.
Uh-oh.
No.
You bring turtle back here now, Mister.
oh,
Right
Fern Gully,
now.
the plant's dead.
No. No.
No, I'm afraid there's nothing we can do here. As a matter of fact, there is perhaps one final exam in this particular exam. I was going to see which one of you showed any particular promise, but right now I'm looking at 3 individuals that I wouldn't trust to stop I don't know, a fight in a playground, let alone a bank robbery.
Right back at you there, corny.
Corny. Excuse me? At this point, are we moving into that second phase of things?
Mhm.
Okay.
No. I don't want
So I'm going to cast.
Oh, God.
Let me see.
See what you did, FaZe. See what you did. You pissed him off.
I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on Cora.
Oh, no.
What did I do? Cora's been so nice. Are you kidding me? What have I done?
It's
What have I done?
mostly just because I feel like this is the most devastating thing that I can do to any character here. If any character couldn't survive the slightest insult, I feel like it would be Cora. Also, now it's kind of a psychic mind battle, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Cortex.
That is not tubular, bro.
All right. I understand if that's what you want to do.
Okay, so you have to succeed on a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. All right.
Wait, don't you gotta roll against each other?
She's rolling the save now.
Yep, I'm gonna do it right now. 19.
Oh, okay. Well, I rolled a 17. So, Cortex just puts his heads to his temples, and there's that as you just hear in your head, really? Those shoes? And I guess it just bounces off of you. Nothing particularly happens.
You look down and although Cortex is very perceptive, he failed to notice Cora is not wearing any shoes.
I was gonna say, I'm like, these are just my feet. I can't change that.
So
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, is there like initiative? Or
I was about to say.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
I was about to roll, but then I realized, no, I don't have.
Where
6
are
plus
you?
2 at
Uh,
8.
15 for Cora.
Yo, those high
okay.
rolls.
5.
Got that.
5
Plus
for
what?
super.
Angelo?
Super.
I
Super
got 8.
salad.
8 for phase.
I got a 19.
Oh, okay.
All right,
so
Cortex. All right.
after that surprise attack, Cortex gets one more action.
So I am going to cast. Now I'm going to cast Thunder Wave on Phase.
Wolf.
Which, how close are all of you?
They were all just in that very small dirt room, so I'm gonna say they're probably
opened up,
within
right? So
range
we're
of
probably
each
close.
other, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to cast Thunder Wave on Phase, which all 3 of you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oof.
You got it. Where are you?
Nat
17
20,
plus
bro.
1, 18.
21
That's
for
20.
Cora.
All right.
Wow. Okay. So who succeeded? Did all 3 of you succeed?
Well, we got 18. What are we rolling against?
I rolled a
Alright.
17 again.
All right.
Yes.
So Cortex kind of puts his hands to his mind, and you see he begins to shake himself as these pulsing waves emanate out from him, and all of you kind of duck and dodge out of the way as these concussive blasts of force fly over you. Do they? Is this a full evasion or is it a half damage?
They take half damage.
Okay, so what do they take?
That would be 5, so they take 2 damage.
All right. And
Okay.
you guys duck out of the way, and as you kind of leap in the air completely, like Superman dive, part of the blast hits you, and you come in for a rough landing, and you all take 2 points of damage. Next up is Cora.
Okay. Great. That's so good. So Cora would like to use Cora would like to use I don't want to butcher this, but I might butcher it.
I'm waiting for it. Yeah.
I hate you because you know exactly what I want to use. Morden Kanan sword?
Wait, what?
Morden
Yeah,
Morden?
Mordenkainen.
Mordenkainen. Mordenkainen.
Morty.
Morty's sword. I would like to use Morty's sword.
All right. I believe when you cast that, you're good, and you can just use the weapon. Correct? Am I
Right.
wrong in assuming that?
Believe. When
No
the
worries.
appears-
This is a modified version of the spell. I know this is a 7th level.
You make a melee spell attack against the target of your choice within a
Yeah.
die. On a hit, target takes 3d10 force damage.
Beautiful.
Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your turns to move the sword up to 20 feet to a spot you can see and repeat this attack against the same target or a different one.
Well, important question. Who are you attacking?
Oh, what? Cora would like to attack Cortex.
Okay.
And as she does, she just wants to say, "Sir, I'm really sorry. I don't want to do this. But I feel like I'm sorry. I'm just so sorry."
I
And
love
then
this
what-
character so much.
Please roll that attack for me.
Okay. It's the attack, not the damage, right? Just making sure.
the attack.
Mhm.
Wow. 16 plus. I can't touch anything. I think it's just 16. Oh, wait, no, 16, 19.
All right.
Sorry.
And I believe for this particular spell, it's against AC, correct? There's no saving throw?
I believe so.
Yeah.
So what is your AC, Cortex?
My AC is 12. So
All right. Roll for damage.
Yeah.
Okay. It says 1d10 instead of the 3d10, I'm
Yeah.
assuming. Yeah. 10, 10.
Morty's sword is not quite as powerful as his father Mordenkainen's sword.
That totally makes sense. 7!
7. So you see Cora apologizing, saying, "I'm sorry, I really don't want to do this." As this like shimmering, it's almost invisible. It's almost like it's made out of like a concussive blast, fortified into the shape of a sword, as it materializes behind her. And she goes, "I'm sorry, I really don't want to do this. I just feel like I have to," as it slowly flies into Cortex as she apologizes.
I feel like while she's apologizing, like it's not like a strike. It's just like this slow digging in. Ow, 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 ow.
I'm sorry.
And you take 7 points of damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Next up, Phase.
Come on,
Wow.
Faze. Come on, Faze.
All right. Good job, Kylie.
Cora was feeling really good. Cora was actually feeling pretty good for a second, and then you called her Kylie.
I'm gonna cast Big B's hand.
All right.
And now I'm going to attempt to use Grasping Hand.
All right.
It says the hand attempts to grapple a huge or smaller creature within 5 feet of you. Use the hand strength score to resolve the grapple. If the target's medium or smaller, you have advantage. And then while it's grappling the target, I can use a bonus action to crush it, in which case it'll do 2d6 plus spellcasting modifier, which obviously has.
Yeah, it's half. So it'd be 1d6.
And the strength on it is 26 plus 8, which half of that is 13 plus 4, so 17.
17.
So roll a strength contest, I guess, for me. Is that the way this is resolved?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I rolled a 16.
Oh my god, you have been.
So now he's grappled by this like translucent hand that's just glittering there.
Roll that d6 for me.
This is not how this should have happened at all.
That is 5 plus 3, which is my spellcasting mod.
Jesus!
Good God.
For balancing sakes, I'm gonna get rid of that spellcasting mod.
Okay.
We're gonna call it 5. This is what I get for trying to make superpowers with higher level spells. Okay, so you see the sword slowly entering the body of Cortex.
Ow.
And then this big spectral hand from FaZe grabs onto his skull and just kind of grips as Cortex lets go of the sword, it ceases trying to stop that from entering, and goes to the hand to try and stop it from popping his head like a watermelon.
No,
and it,
not my head. That's the moneymaker.
Not looking so good there, Cameron.
And you take 5 points of crushing damage from the hand.
Good Lord.
Super Salad, your move.
Oh no.
Cortex, Mr. Cortex. Even though you're the man that killed my Pablo and Turtle, you're still our friend too.
No,
You're
he's not.
part of
He
the
didn't
Oh,
help
earth.
that's
us
right.
roll.
I'm your friend.
I don't want to hurt you. I'm gonna
He didn't
persuade
help
you
us
to
once.
stop attacking us.
He gave you the
Roll
suit.
Persuasion. 20. Not natural.
30-20.
You absolutely get advantage on this. You have
Wisdom
to
mod.
get advantage on a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Oh. Okay, I get advantage. Thank God. Oh, all right. Okay. So that is 21.
All right,
I rolled
do
a
as you wish.
1 and a 19.
No.
Yikes.
So,
Wow.
so I'm going to say, Yeah, I'll be your friend. How about you just, release the attack and get this giant hand off of my brain. Congratulations, you all passed.
What?
Super salad. I
don't
have
trust him.
a feeling that Cortex is lying to you. I have a really. I could be wrong again, but okay, that's all. I just wanted to share how I
Something
felt in
tells
this
me he has
moment.
soup in his pocket. Don't trust him.
And Cortex,
so
that brings us
conflicted.
back to you.
Okay, I'm gonna try to cast Charm Person on Super Salad.
Oh
No.
my
Go
god!
for it.
No.
All
Do
right.
I roll?
So you have to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
14.
Okay, I am gonna roll.
Oh no.
No.
That is a 7.
What? Are you kidding me?
Cortex is washed up.
Clearly he had a very long day.
Maybe we should be evaluating you, Cortex.
There's a reason you got pushed the pencil pushing.
Cortex, can you like paint a picture for us as to how you're attempting to charm Super Salad?
So he locks eyes with him, and he can't even put his hands to his temple for the full image at this point. He's just like trying to get an idea, but it's like trying to talk to a tree. He's just like there is nothing. He is sending out a signal, and there is no receiving antenna, and he cannot get through to Super Salad.
Beautiful. So that happens. You see Cortex hands on the Big B's hand, like spectral sword inside of him, staring angrily at Super Salad. And that brings us back around to Cora.
Oh. Thank you, God. That's so sweet of you to give me another chance. Cora would like to use. Where to use that? Cora wants to use. I think she wants to use minor illusion. Have an
Let's
idea.
find out what his biggest fear is.
Oh man, that's what I should have. I don't think I could do that. Can I do that? No, not with telepathy. I can't just figure out what his fear is. Wait, is telepathy just like...
Telepathy is mind reading.
Okay, it's mind reading, not just like talking to someone in their mind.
I mean, you could do both.
Yeah. He can roll to resist, but you can...
Right, of course.
I feel like Cortex is a little stressed at the moment, so...
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess we'll use telepathy.
All right.
Yeah.
We're gonna use it a little unconventionally, but I'm about it. Let's give me your roll, and let's say that's a wisdom saving throw for Cortex. If you want to resist it, or you can allow her into your mind.
Okay, so I just rolled, so it doesn't really matter if I want to resist it or not.
Oh no!
Okay. Cora,
No way.
what are you doing as you enter Cortex's mind?
How dare you?
Cortex, shh, it's okay. It's okay. There's a lot of fear and anger in here, and I can understand that. But I need you to know that if you continue to fight us, you're going to die here.
Oh my god. Oh, wow. Okay, I feel like Cortex at this point, he's just gotta okay, I give up. You win.
All right.
We win?
Yep, you've absolutely beaten me.
We did
Guys.
it.
Guys, we beat Cortex.
Are you saying this out loud, or are you saying this to Cortex in his head?
I'm just booming in Cortex's head over and over. Guys, we beat
Turn it off. You
speak
now.
Sorry.
And then I'll turn to the guys. Guys, we beat Cortex.
Are you sure? I could pop him like a grape.
No. There's no need for that. He's already so down and washed up and so sad on the inside that there's really no point in beating a dead horse,
Yeah,
right?
it's pretty sad on the
wrong.
outside too.
Guys, Cortex sad. Group hug, everyone.
No.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go hug
Cortex.
Cortex.
I'm gonna go hug
No.
Cortex.
No.
I'm gonna pull FaZe with us. FaZe, and I'm gonna pull FaZe in and whisper in his ear. If you can't remember my fucking name, the least you can do is hug this goddamn sad man, all right? And I'm gonna shove him, and we're all just gonna hug. We're gonna hug. Oh, yay, group hug.
She scares
Yay.
me.
Oh wow.
Cortex, so you have just been
Completely
bludgeoned.
drowned.
Yeah,
Defeated
absolutely.
by children.
I'm gonna say, are you intending to continue action, or are you actually seceding to them?
No, I am seceding at
Okay.
this point. There is no way I can continue. Cortex hates his life and where he has ended up at this particular moment in time.
Oh,
So you're all in the middle of this hug. Cortex is like bleeding and grumpy, just like big frown, grumpy cat in the middle of this hug. Cora has just whispered this menacing threat into FaZe's ear, and Super Salad is just happy to be here. And you hear, "Oh yes, excellent, yes.
Turtle?
I look forward." Beautiful display. You know, during these evaluations, we sort through a lot of trash. I never quite expected to sort through that trash in regards to our adjudicator. What was it you said? Cora, is it your name?
Yes, Your Majesty. Yes, that's me.
Beaten, washed up, useless.
Okay, we can
I-
stop
I-
with the synonyms.
I don't think I said useless. To be fair, I didn't say useless.
That
Don't
was
forget mousy looking.
mousy looking, yes.
I didn't say that either. I don't.
Head ass.
Excellent. Head ass.
Get him.
Well, Cortex, your job here is done.
I'm gonna go lie down for a little while.
Yes, do that.
Sweet dreams, Cortex.
Hi, Cortex.
More like Snortex.
Cortex goes to lie down in the corner, and you see this man who is just like just apparated out of nowhere. He goes, "Sweet dreams indeed," and snaps his fingers. And you see as Cortex begins to lie down, he turns to dust, like the snake and the plants before him.
Oh, why does it hurt?
Dang. He
Cortex.
just Thanos that dude.
And this man who has just appeared before all of you says, "Well, we have a lot of work to do, don't we?"
Oh.
And that's the end of the session.
oh my gosh!
The end.
We all
just-
live happily ever after.
You killed Cortex. We didn't even kill Cortex.
Hey, you don't know where they go when they get dusted.
It's
When they
not
get
anywhere
dusted.
good.
It's not anywhere good. If you wanted
It's
to know,
the break room. They just Cortex suddenly appears on a couch with a cup of coffee, sitting next to the snake and turtle.
What's up, Gary?
A little goblin goes, "Arr."
With the coffee pot in his hand.
Y'all, I usually expect weird hijinks from all of you. I don't know if this was just like how I planned this or what, but I did not expect anything this session at all whatsoever.
This was fantastic.
Thank you for joining us, Josh.
For real.
Thank you. We couldn't have done it without you, Josh.
Thank you for having me. I had so much fun.
Oh, good.
And thank you all for watching. Josh, firstly, again, thank you so much for playing with us. I would love to get you in for like a full proper session. I know we went a little funky with your character here, but I liked Cortex. Yeah, I guess y'all sidestepped that snake so quick.
I can't believe you pet a snake.
Giant snake.
It worked to handle
He's
animals.
my friend.
That was so lucky. That was so lucky, Nick.
Because
Wow.
you all always like it's a given. You give a puzzle, like you're gonna get hung up on something dumb for a while.
Mhm.
And I thought the snake was absolutely gonna be that.
What was the gimmick behind the snake?
The gimmick behind the snake was if you damaged it, it did not have much health, but if you killed it, like any physical damage to it, it would regenerate and split into more snakes.
Oh snap!
Oh.
Each of the rooms was meant to test like a different like superhero quality. So
Yeah.
the first one was your ability to confront things, particularly your fears. It was literally just an illusion. The moment you decided to confront it, it would dispel.
Yeah.
For the snake, it was basically your ability to assess a situation and like not just be a murder hobo and be like, what's the solution? That's why I gave you Tensor's floating disc. I thought you guys were gonna crawl over the snake to the other side after like
Oh. Yep. No, didn't even cross my mind. Not once.
And then the final room was your ability to work together. The reason the room was wood was you were supposed to teleport, or I expected, but you were supposed to teleport Super Salad over into the room with the plant, and he would use Grow like he did, but use it to like break down the wall to allow the rest of you to proceed. But instead, I was like, "Oh, that's right. It's a cantrip. He can just bring them all." Get out of the box, I guess.
Out of all my characters, this is the one. Super Salad's the one that actually rolls well. Like I roll shit rolls on everything else, and this one joke character is like, I'm gonna roll 20s.
My favorite thing was refusing to call anybody by their name.
Yeah, that hurt, man. That
I thought
hurt.
Josh was gonna wipe the floor with all of you just because of the level of the spells, and I was like, at first level, like he can take you each out like one round at a time.
Yeah.
And the dice were not having it. This is my second game this week where I'm getting new dice.
Well, we just outrolled you.
That was This is.
I
pure
had
luck.
like a little dialogue ready to have between Cortex and the guy who shows up at the end, but I just didn't expect this ending, so I was like,
So Cortex was supposed to win.
not or like he was supposed to. The idea
He was supposed to
maybe
last
he would
more
get-
than a round, I imagine.
I think the idea was he was going to get some of you to turn on each other. And because, Cortex had his whole separate story within the Academy, which was that, like, it's a group of villains, basically, within the actual Academy, trying to groom out the actual heroes and just have all the new classes coming in being people that are aligned to them so that they can, like, overturn the system after the fact.
I like that.
But
like, it wasn't happening.
Yeah. I was hoping you were gonna get Super Salad to switch over there at the end.
That charm person was my last desperate attempt, and nothing.
Damn.
Oh, dang.
All right.
Wow.
But yeah, I had fun just letting you guys be buffoons.
Oh, I loved it. I had a great time.
I don't know. Anything else from all of you? I had fun. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Yeah, this is a great time.
Yeah, Josh. I guess one more time, if you want to plug anything, you're more than welcome to.
If you are a fan of audio dramas, keep an ear out for Caravan, which is a great Weird West story. Windfall, which is a great sci-fi dystopian sort of story.
Josh,
Valence.
do you know yet? I'll
What?
talk to you later.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what else. Oh,
All right.
Valence, which is an urban fantasy podcast. I'm in those, and October 31st. Primordial Deep comes out.
Yeah.
So, and for most of those, Giancarlo's also in them as well. So,
Yeah.
Twice as
Josh
nice.
is a busy guy. And if you listen to Dungeons and Drimbus, our very own Heartlock Warren, Tozaman, is the creator of Caravan as well. So
Hey.
you get all of us in there.
mhm.
Nice.
Aw.
But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If this is somehow the first time you found us, this particular encounter, we have an actual podcast called Dungeons and Drimbus. An edited, polished version of this will come out, and I promise you the final product is very different from what you saw here today. I think they're two very different experiences that have their own.
It's like
qualities
music
that
and
I
sound
enjoy.
effects and stuff. It's like
Yeah.
listening to a movie.
So go check that out. Go check Josh out. Go check all of us out. We have a Patreon if you're interested, and a Ko-fi. All of that links in the description as always. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll talk at you real soon. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
There we go.
Oh, what?
Go